because it did what they're doing now with people that are suffering with PTSD, got me involved in helping other people. And that was therapy for me. And I did pretty good at it. As a matter of fact, I ended up from being deputy jailer as jailer. And I was there for 18 years. And when it became, county government was abolished, it became state government. And when it became state government, the county, for me and my assistant, they took money that was in escrow. Prior to that, they didn't have a retirement plan or anything. Prior to that, they took money that was in escrow and made a retirement plan for me and my assistant retroactive to the beginning of our employment. So I started out under the state with 18 years old because they wanted me to take it permanent. But finally I decided, well, it's time for me to make a decision. And I told them I'm going on a month's vacation because I had plenty of, I wanted to save it and get, collect the money for it when I retired. But I took a month's vacation and me and the family went to California on vacation to visit my family. And I told the commissioner I'd like to have something closer to home when I came back. So they found a replacement for me in New Haven. And when I came back, I started the first transportation department, and I had worked out of the maximum security prison right up here in Sumter.
Can you tell me a little bit about, now I know that when you had malaria that affected your memory, but can you tell me a little bit about the death march and what that was like for you?
I wasn't, the death march I can't remember. I had malaria and I was really, really sick. I don't know whether I took part in the death march at walking. I even state that in the book. I think that any part that I took in it, I think I was on a truck. I wouldn't want to say that I did because that was a horrible, horrible thing, the death march was. A horrible thing. I do know, though, that I lost some good friends in it. I lost some good friends. I've lost a lot of good friends in the whole thing. In Europe, they lost only 2% of the people that were taken as prisoners. In the Philippines, they lost 37.5%. And I don't know how many is left. No, I don't think there's very many others. Very few. And another thing. In Europe, they notified the parents that their siblings were held captive. Japanese didn't do that. My family had to suffer all the way through, not up until near the end. And I never really thought too much of it until I got older, and how much my family had to suffer not knowing whether I was living or dead. And it wasn't just the death march where it was horrible. Cabana to Juan was horrible. I was there. Camp O'Donnell was horrible. I was there. when you see them burying 30 or 40 a day, that's a lot of people dying every day. And see them suffering every day, it's hard. I speak to the veterans now that are coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq and so on, and I tell them, and it's true, you never get over PTSD. You carry that, you're going to carry that as long as you live. And you just have to live with it, and that's all you can do. And I've been very fortunate to help people, and they're doing a lot of that now. They're helping out.